Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Tam Predicts and I'm going to do another reading. This is pick a pile reading and this is what's going to come towards you in your life for the next 7 days. There are three piles to choose from. First pile is an orange pile, your second pile is a yellow pile, and the third pile is a pink pile. So let me hold the colors again so you can see. First is orange, second is yellow, and the third is pink. So see which one are you getting attracted to, which color did you think of when I was talking about the colors, and these are your messages for the coming week. So let's see what's in store for you. The message that I get for pile number one, let's begin with pile number one. If you chose pile number one, the first message I get is express yourself. Be expressive. You need to talk, you need to tell the other person how you're feeling, or any situation that you are in. I feel more of a love situation. You need to show how much you love the other person, or you need to express yourself, not to keep everything in your heart. Let's see what are the other messages for you. This is not a love reading, this is a mixed reading for the next 7 days because you chose this and you chose orange, so these messages are for you. So the first message is soul satisfaction. Aim for what makes your soul rejoice. So do things that make you happy. The other messages, don't do things because you have to make others happy, but first make yourself happy. Whatever you feel uh, good in doing, go for that. And first thing is just to make yourself happy. When you make yourself happy, can you make others happy? I think that's a big message for a love reading. And this is not a love reading, but that's how it started. So keep yourself happy first. Do things that you love doing. Listening to music, or probably playing a guitar, or writing, or just using crayons, or whatever you like. Knitting, cooking, whatever, yeah, makes you happy. Do that. I think that's a big message in the coming 7 days. Keep yourself busy with what you like doing. I think that's a message. You'll also get freedom from something. You want to be free. It's almost you've been wanting to go out, get out of something. It's almost being confined, but you can see that freedom is already there. You can see an open door. You can see that you can escape to a place that's your own, or to escape from a situation and go somewhere. That's the messages that I get, especially if you're a number one and number two. This is for you. You need to set yourself free from something. Maybe that's why it said love yourself first. You've been bound and confided by some thoughts, by people, probably your bosses, probably your family. I think something is weighing you down, and you need to break the chains and free yourself and have a nice time. And I think you already know where to go, because I can see this man kneeling, and the man knows the escape route, and the unicorn is helping the man to escape from the confines, or break away from the chains that is holding him or her. So that's nice. You need freedom. I get red is a good power color for you. I'm wearing red, but Sunday for pile number one, I got a red, though you chose orange as your pile, but I get red will be good for you. It's going to give you energy. Listen to people around you. Listen to yourself, okay? You need to do a lot of listening, I think, or you've been doing a lot of listening, and the next week also you'll be listening to a lot of people. It's also taking advice, or it could also be attending a seminar, attending something similar, probably you're going for a meeting, and you've got to listen to a lot of people, and I think you're going to gain knowledge. You're going to gain a lot of good things by listening to others. It's great to just keep speaking, but it's also good to listen to others and gain knowledge. That's another message that I get. I feel you'll be with a lot of people where there'll be a lot of talking, there'll be a lot of exchange of ideas. That's another message that I get. You're almost the king of the unicorn. You're blessed with majesty, vision, and power. So, next 7 days, use your vision, use your power to do things. You will feel powerful, I think, for the next 7 days. It's almost like flying, because that's what I got. Probably that's what you want the next 7 days. You want to set yourself free, and God will give you the wings, and you will get your own wings to just um, get away from a place which made you feel very bound and very confined. So it could be a love situation, it could be in a job, it could be anything, because this is not just a love reading. These are messages for health, love, career, everything. So that's what I feel. You have been confined, but coming 7 days you're going to break free. That's another message that I get. You're gonna feel like a queen. So you already got a card that says feel like a king, and this is feeling like a queen. I think in the next 3 days something will happen. Something will happen that will make you feel really feel at the top of the world. That's another message that I get. It's almost the feeling that I have everything in my hand, everything is under my control, is that kind of a feeling. It's also just you've just won something, that kind of victory feeling that you have. And like I said, feeling on top of the world, nothing can stop you. Feeling very powerful in the next coming 7 days. If you've chosen pile number one, you'll be doing something which will make you feel very powerful, or a very commanding position is what I see that you will get. I also feel that you should make a vision board. If you've chosen pile number one, which is orange, I want you to make a vision board and write on it what all do you need. Also, if there'll be a decision between two things. You'll make a decision. Especially, I feel a water sign and an air sign. I feel air and water signs. I don't know if you've chosen this pile because I get a lot of water and air. It's a choice between two things, and I want you to be fair while you're picking up one thing. To be fair, just do your pros and cons, it's not, you shouldn't lean towards one without knowing both the things. Um, make a fair choice. Make a fair choice. Maybe that's what I wanted to say. Be just. Make a fair choice, and that's go with that. That's the other message that I get. Uh, the numbers I want to give you are 7 and 8. 7 and 8 will be good for you if you've chosen the orange pile. Let me see what are love messages for you. The first love message I did was expression, so express yourself. Okay, you've not been talking. This group that I get is confined, not talking. Just been strained, just been wanting to break free from something. Not really using the power of words, or not really feeling anything. So a lot of mixed messages. Yeah, there was no action in love. Something was like, I got the word stalemate, I got the word plateau, I got the word nothing was moving. Everything was like, boring, and there was no happiness and no excitement in the whole in your love life. That's another message that I get. I think you need to put that love back, excitement back into your relationship in the next 7 days. Maybe those are crucial for you. Maybe that's why I needed to give you this message, because you you the relationship is like going very plain and very boring. Maybe that's why you were wanting to escape that. That's another message that I get. So those were the messages for you, pile number one, whatever's coming for you in the next 7 days. Let's move on to pile number two. Pile number two is a yellow. Let's see what are the messages. The first card that I had put here is detachment. You cannot detach from a person. You really attach to a person. You really attach to a job. You really, because this is a love card, so I'm going to use it as attachment to a person. You cannot break free. Like when I did the first pile, it was almost like person wanting to break free, from the chains. But here I feel you're not being able to detach. You really attached to some person, and probably it's the past that's coming back. There's a past lover that's coming back into your life. But this is definitely somebody who really gets attached. I think you're a person who really gets attached, and you really attached to the situation, to the job. I also get a lot of emotions. You're very emotional about things. Okay, so it's like. Even even if you have to change your job and you've been working here for long, you think twice, should I change my job? I love the people here, I love my company, and it's very difficult for you to just move away, and you cannot operate like that. So emotions really matter to you if you've chosen pile number two, yellow color. That's another message that I get. Let's see what are your unicorn messages. Queen of the unicorns, you're blessed with love, compassion, and wisdom. Of course, you're very loving. You operate with your heart. That's what I get. I get a lot of emotions. When I just saw that card and I saw that you cannot detach. So that's what it's saying. It's almost not leaving your friend. If you make friendships, or if you're friends with someone, or if you join a company or family, your bond is so strong. Your ties are so strong. It's very difficult to for you to break away from a connection. And if something happens, if something wrong happens, you start blaming yourself. That's the message that I get. You're like a child, and you don't want anybody to go. The other message that I get is you don't want things to ever change. You want situations to be the same. You don't want it's like a child, who wants everything around him or her, and is used to a certain kind of routine and people being around him or her. So you're very connected to people, very, very, very affectionate. That's another word that I want to use. What are the other words? Very caring, very affectionate, and you really make strong ties with the people you know. It's not easy for you to let go. Call a friend today. I told you, you're missing a friend. Probably that's about attachment. You're really missing a friend. You're really attached to that friend. Probably your best friend is gone away. Probably the friend has not called you, and that's worrying you. That did I do something right? You start blaming yourself. That's another message that I get. So call the person you really want to call to. I think your friend is waiting for your call. Somebody is waiting for your call. A friend is waiting for your call. The other message I want to give is it's good to be in love. It's good to be attached to people, but don't obsess, because I have a feeling this group is about obsessing about something, obsessing about someone. So next 7 days there is laughter. There is I got laughter, family, and friends. So you're going to meet someone. You're going to meet your friends. You're going to be together. Be together is another channel message that I get when I hold this picture. So also having fun and dance. Probably you were invited to a party, or probably you're invited to some kind of a ceremony where you have to go and there'll be friends and you'll have to dance, and you have to meet your friend. You will meet your friends again. You haven't met them for long. That's another message that I get. New opening is coming for you in the next 7 days. The doors are opening for you. Okay, remember that. I feel a new job. I feel a new opportunity. I feel a new opportunity into something. Something was really closed. Before this, before 7 days, you were really struggling to get a new job, or struggling to get the kind of job that you want. That's another message that I get. The door is really open, and I think, I don't know why, that's another channel message. Don't miss the opportunity. I don't want you to miss the opportunity, because I feel the opportunity is there, but somehow, okay, because you love your job, old job, so much, you're not seeing a new door opening. And I think if you're listening to this and this is your situation, I think also, when the opportunity is knocking, at least open that door and see how good the opportunity is. Just don't close the door and close your mind that I do not want to move and I don't want to go somewhere new. Because I think this group is a little gets a little scared to do something new or take the risk, or you get very comfortable in a place or with people. That's your comfort zone, and it's very difficult for you to experiment. That's another message that I get. You could be a number, lot of you could be a number 4. I get 22, 4, and I also get 6 number. Let's see what are the other messages for you guys. Pile number 2. This card came twice, so I have to include it in my reading. It's the Christ. Number 8. Open the door to the kingdom of heaven. I think that's what the message is, and Jesus Christ is saying, there is a new door opening. You just have to look at it. It's probably going to be heaven. Where you are, it is heaven, but uh, um, you have to give change a chance. That's the message that I want to say. And you need to accept change with open arms. That's the other message that I get when I hold this card. It's also to rise above the ordinary. Rise above the ordinary. You're doing a great job. You're doing this is more job related. I'm getting again and again that you find doing the job that you're doing, but there is something better coming up, and you are not looking at it. You're not even wanting to give that job a chance or something. So you need to rise above the ordinary. You need to push yourself. You need to push yourself to do something different. That's another message that I get. Laughter came again. So next 7 days, it's going to be beautiful. I think you're going to be with your friends. You and your friends are going to be together. That's lovely. Merriment, merry. Those are the words that I get. I don't know why, but with this group, I'm getting a lot of M. Getting a lot of the alphabet M. So something will happen. Either the new company's name will start from M. Guys, when I look away, I'm channeling. I am not looking at anybody. I'm just channeling. It's easier for me to channel and say the things that I get. Freedom. I think you need to free yourself. This group needs to free themselves from the comfort zone. I'm going to say again and again, because this is what is coming. It's in love and in a job. You need to free yourself. It's like there's something great waiting for you, and probably you're just even scared to approach the person. That's another message that I get. Okay, yeah. You also don't like including new friends. You've made your friends, and it's very difficult to break into your circle of friends. You are full of gratitude. In the next 7 days, you are going to tell someone that you really appreciate the fact that they are in your life. Those are the words that I get, and that's what you're going to say in the next 7 days. A lot of responsibility coming up in the next 7 days, or either you're the more responsible one, or you'll have to be the more responsible one in your partnership or in your love situation with your partner. And there'll be a lot of responsibility also that I get. Probably you have to take a decision, make a decision, or take care of the other person. That's another message that I get. And there was a horn at the background, which means yes, right. Let's see what are the other messages for group number 2, pile number 2, who chose yellow. Everything is within reach. You need to get out of your comfort zone. This is all the riches, all the wealth, everything is there. But guys, in the next 7 days, you've got a 7 here. Here, I'm going to hold it here. You've got a 7 here. Next 7 days are important for you because you need to decide that you have to give up on the old and take on the new. That's another message that I get. And this message is coming to me again and again. In any cards that I take or whatever I'm trying to channel, I'm just getting this message. You have to make a decision. You will have to make a decision. You've been not even considering another. There's never been a second thing, in your life. It's always been one thing. You just went into a job and you were like, this is me. I will not do a new job. So there has to be a second option. I feel you've never thought about a second option. There were always second options, but you didn't even look at them. That's another thing that I get with your job. Next 6 days, just be careful. Don't have a tiff with your friend or your lover. Okay, that's another message. I feel a little bit of tiff, misunderstanding. I feel misunderstanding created by a situation, by the situation. It's going to be okay, but I feel just be careful now that I've said it. Just remember that. I'm going to take out last card from here. For people who are wanting to find new love, if you pick this pile up, I think it's not going to be next 7 days. I think it's going to be 7 to 8 weeks, okay? 7 to 8 weeks from the time you're listening to my reading. But you will find new love. Remember that. I get a lot of P alphabet also. I don't know if you're a P alphabet and you're listening to it, but I get a lot of P alphabet is listening to this reading. That's what I get. Let me see one last message. What message do I want to give you guys? Yeah, October was very burdened, but I think it's going to be better. I'm not going to say 7 days, but whatever you're going to do in these 7 days, your goal will be much nearer. It will be much closer than you think, because I feel this is being weighing on you that you cannot do this thing anymore. You've been carrying the burden. Maybe now is the time you realize that you have to make changes in your life. That's another message that I get. You know that you have to move on, okay? And it did seem that you cannot do it. You cannot carry all that load, the workload or whatever. But I feel in the next 7 days you're going to make a change, or you're going to change the way you work. There has to be a change the way you work, change your place of work, change your style of working. Something you want to change at work. That's what I get. Yes, 7, you're getting 7 again. After 7 there is movement, guys. You're going to get a new job. If you've applied, it's great. If you haven't, please apply within these 7 days, because I see movement. I told you there is movement with this group. This is not your job. Your work is done here. Okay, your work is done here. You need to move on. That's the message that I get with you guys. Let me see any other card message that I want to give you. I'm going to use my crystal deck. Crystal deck. Let yourself sparkle and shine. Exactly. You have everything that you have. You need to sparkle and shine. And the new job will give you all the opportunities to sparkle and shine. Because here you've shown what, you've done your shining bit and whatever, you've proved yourself in this job. But there is much more that's awaiting you, okay? Great successes. And you have to be open about it. You can't sit there only. Your work is not done, okay? We need to move on, guys. That's the message that I get. No wonder I had to take out that card. That's why I can never close the reading. Sometimes I'm like, I have one more card to give. So this is saying that you have everything going for you. It's you. You're stopping yourself only. Okay, that's what I want to say. So those are the messages for pile number 2. Let's see pile number 3. Pile number 3, pink color, smiley pink color. Pile number 3, pink color. Let's see what was your love message. The first one, commitment, not wanting to commit. This has come reversed. Guys, not really happy about commitment, is it? Or very scared about commitment? Or somebody wants commitment from you and you cannot give it? Or yeah, you want commitment from someone and the person is not committing to you? Or they're not saying the magical words, or you're not saying the magical words to them. That's what I got. Let me see another love card, because I started with the love reading. I'm going to give you another love card. So some of you not wanting to commit. The commitment is less probably from one side. Yeah, one, empathy. The other person doesn't realize that you already started really feeling uh, uh, strong about the other person. The other person doesn't have an inkling about it, I think. The other person doesn't know that it's suddenly you developing stronger feelings or emotions, and the other one is oblivious of the fact. It's either you or the other one in the relationship. Let's see what are the other messages for you in the coming week. If you've picked pink color, the pretty pink color, what are the messages for you? What are the messages? I'm going to do a spell also. It's been long I've not done a spell. I'm going to do a spell tomorrow. I'm going to upload that. Sunday I got that feeling that a spell needs to be done. I get these weird things, So whatever. And my hair are acting funny. That's strange. Okay, let's see. Open your heart to love and joy. Probably you're scared of commitment. Are you scared of commitment? You're not wanting to commit to the other person. The other person is all wanting you to commit, and you don't know how to handle the situation. I want you to be more open in love. You're getting closed. You're getting more closed. You don't know how to deal with the situation. That's another message that I get. But be compassionate. Okay, that's the message that the cards want to give you. There's something mystical, there's something mysterious. I think this relationship is a mystery. It's becoming a love reading. It's not a love reading, guys, but that's what I feel. If you picked up pile number 3, which is pink color, there is a mystery about the relationship, or you guys are not clear with each other how it started. What did you want from each other? There is something shrouded in mystery. You don't have the clear picture. You don't really know what's going on. That's another thing. Or probably the other person behaves very mysteriously. You never know what the other person is up to. Maybe that's what I got. You don't know how to handle it. You don't know what's happening. With the other person. Uh, let's see. Let's see. There's something mysterious about the relationship. One of you really is not coming out clean with your feelings, or the other person is acting mysteriously, not telling you the right things, doing something but not telling you, and you getting to know it from the other people. The silence, I think that's becoming a love reading. Silence is, listen to your voice. Your inner voice is telling you something. If there are any red flags, please address them, because you need to look at the water very clearly. Okay, there are red flags in the situation, so just be clear about that. Please address the situation, okay? King of the Unicorns, blessed with vision and power. So the coming days, you're going to be blessed with vision. I think you are getting an intuition of what's going on. It's either your love life or your job, your family, whatever situation, finances. You're dealing with something where your intuition is telling you it's really strong right now, and you know if it's wrong or right. You already know if the whole situation that you are in is correct for you or is incorrect, or you should not be going this way and you're still pushing yourself. But I think you need to listen to your intuition. Because the mystery card came out for you again. I feel something is not very clear. It's like submerged. It's like an iceberg. You really don't know what to make out of the situation. Not a very clear reading that I'm getting. First two were really different. The orange and the yellow were really different. You have choices to make, okay? In this situation, you have choices to make. I think you should listen to your inner voice. That's the message that I get, guys. Listen to your inner voice. The moment you listen to your inner voice, the situation that you are dealing with will become very clear. It's almost the unicorn showing you the way, okay? You have another choice. I think you got stuck here somewhere, and the unicorn is saying it, you have a choice. Like for all three piles, choice was one of the main things that was coming out. Maybe next 7 days, it's choice for you. So whatever you choose will actually impact your future. whichever path you may take, A, B, or C, that's going to that's going to give you that's going to bring out the result in the future. That's how your future will be, and that's how your future will change depending on which path you're going to take. Yes, you need to, you can wish, because you've got the wish card. One of your wishes will be fulfilled is what I get. I think 15 days ago you did wish for something. That's the kind of timeline that I get. You did wish for something recently. See good in everything, okay? Right now I think you're very unclear about the situation. I think right now you're seeing what are all the negative things in a situation, in a person, in a job, in a family, in anything that you're doing. So the unicorn is telling you to seek the good in the situation. What are the good things in the situation? First see this, and then see what's not working with you. Maybe that's the way to operate, maybe that's the way to approach it. Easy does it. So it says that it's not easy right now, it's not an easy path. Sometimes people might just say to you, the choice is very easy, why don't you do it? But it's not easy. Your inner voice is saying something else, people are saying something else. You're totally stuck in between making a decision, so you don't know who to listen to. That's why probably the silence card came out, that it's your time to um, just address the situation. Value your self-worth, okay? Don't lose your self-worth in this. I get a lot of gold for you. I feel a golden color will give you victory. If you wear a lot of gold in the coming 7 days, you'll feel victorious, and you will feel much better, okay? I also get you getting into a shell. This is a fire sign or a water sign going into a shell. You guys are going into a shell, but next 7 days is the time to get clear about things, to get clarity, and to deal with the situation rightly. That's another message that I get. Ceremonies and celebration. Next 7 days you might be attending something big. Though it's a COVID situation, not many people can have a get together. Not many people can be together, but I think there is some kind of a celebration which will make you feel nice. That's coming your way. I feel you're going to get little money from somewhere, and that's what you're going to celebrate. There is money coming your way. That's another message that I get. I also get that you love watching the moon. Probably that's like a mystery to you. I don't know, moon cycles or something, moon phases, or you've been reading about the moon, waning moon and waxing moon. That's what I feel. I told you golden is a good color for you. Wear golden, because I got this card also. There is divine intervention. Don't worry, things will be clearer for you. Maybe that's why I needed to do this reading. 7 days. Do whatever your detective work, do your work, do whatever work that is needed, and things will be much clearer after 7 days, is what I feel. Let's see what are the other messages for you guys. I also got, don't move too fast. See, I told you victory news. You got the victory card 2-3 times, so there is victory news. It's going to be fine, guys. Things will clear out. Things will clear out. 6 days, 7 days, okay? Something that will come to you, maybe a letter, maybe words, maybe visual. Something will come towards you that will make the situation clearer, and you will feel victorious. There's a person feeling victorious. Okay, little by little, the situation is going to clear out. You don't have to worry about the situation, is the message that I get. I get, don't invest in property just now, okay? If you're thinking about it, just for another month, just don't invest in property. Okay, don't buy property right now. And if it's huge monies, don't. Celebration card again. Celebrating with your family. 2 or 3 women getting together, sisters getting together, mother, daughters getting together. That's the kind of celebration I get. But yes, don't invest in property. Let another month go. That's what I feel. I get a lot of yellow for you. Next 7 days is going to be happy. It's going to be a happy time. I see bright and happy, chirpy, happiness. Whatever will be given to you, you'll feel happy. It'll be finally, I have the information. Finally, I can make a decision. Those are the words that I get. I get a lot of S. I get a lot of A with this group. So you could be an S, or your name could be beginning with A. I get a lot of T. I get a lot of R. I also get, don't get bored of the situation. Don't get bored. That's another channel message that I get. Don't get bored at all, okay? Great things are coming for you. I also get face the music. So if you have to face the music, okay? You don't need to run away. Don't need to turn your back. So face the music. A lot of unclear situations. things have been really unclear for this group, okay? Clarity is on its way, don't worry. That's what I feel. One last card I have to give you. I can't close the reading. I think I have to give one more message to you guys. Pile number three. Pile number three. One more message. Nurturing. Nurture yourself, nurture others. That's how relationships grow. That's how you're going to grow. You got to give yourself self love. You need to care for a tree. I think you've just got a flower pot. You've just got something. You need to take care of that. And I think you're very connected to nature. Nature. You love recycling. You love doing things like that. Uh, Making new things out of old things. New beginnings are coming for you. Old is going to go, or old you're going to see in a new way. That's another message that I get. I get a lot of earth. I get a lot of earth signs in this one. You love nurturing also. You love nurturing people. That's when I that's what I get. Next 7 days you're gonna nurture someone. Take care of someone. That's what I feel. So those were the messages for all the three piles. Thank you so much. I'll be back with another reading. I want to do a spell. I'm going to do a spell reading next time, okay? And or probably another reading. I never know. Whatever I'm guided to do, I'll do that. And I'll see you next week. Thank you so much, guys. And why did I say next week? I don't know why I channel messages like that. Okay, so I'm gonna see you tomorrow or whatever. Upload a new video and let's see. I want to do a love reading next because I've not done a love reading for a long time. So I keep getting messages for a love reading. I'm gonna do that. Thank you so much. Good night and take care. Bye.